What's going on YouTube? Achilles here, and today I put together a mono green ramp deck because the Overlord of the Hauntwoods is a thing. With Duskmourn out, we could pretty much take advantage of this card by pretty much ramping up and getting a 6/5 body out eventually if the game progresses enough. So on top of that, not only is this a creature, but it ramps up, so meaning we get to take advantage of Smuggler's surprise a little more, because if we are already ramped up all the way and whatnot, we could just bring out a couple of these guys, or we could just go even more over the top and use Ghalta to get out all our creatures out of our hand. And the Hulking Raptor is another big card of the deck because you could just add 2 extra mana for the following turn, which could put you up ahead. And then we're even trying Kona to see if we could cheat out one of our bigger creatures if they don't go for the Throated or destroy it with anything like Bitter Triumph, of course. So anyway, let's get right into this list. We got 4 Smuggler Surprise, 4 Glimpse the Core, 2 the Irencrag, 1 Heaped Harvest, 2 Invasion of Zendikar, 1 Kona Rescue Beastie, 4 Hulking Raptor, 4 Overlord of the Hauntwoods, 1 Spinewoods Armadillo, 4 Vaultborn Tyrant, 2 Zopandrel Dominus, 4 Tyrranax Rex, 2 Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, and 1 copy of Cityscape Leveler. And for the lands, we got 20 Force and 4 Blast Zone. Let's get into these games. Alright, we get to go first. I'm going to keep this. All I need is 1 more forest and I could use the impending. Yeah, that'll be the move. And that is not a forest, unfortunately. But we get to do this at least. So best case scenario, I draw any kind of land and I could go into Kona and then go right into Ghalta and then my whole field will come out. And that seems to be the strat. I mean, yeah, that's gonna be the strat. Now they're not gonna attack. Unless they think they could survive. So now I'm gonna make them have to waste 2 creatures to get rid of it, or else they're gonna regret everything. Yeah. Sure, why not? So now we're gonna go for the Raptor, which will set up to go into the Vaultborn Tyrant, hopefully. Gonna have to take that. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to block that. This time, we're going for the Vaultborn Tyrant. So if they try to attack, I'll get rid of a couple creatures. So they might just try to swim with the bat for now. Let's see. Who can make the mightiest board? Well, we gotta find out. Let's bring out our whole hand. It's a lot of cards. So now we swing with both of these guys. We get to go first, but I don't really like this hand. This hand's a little better. I mean, it's alright. Give the option to have both these creatures. Going for just having the Raptor though is always good. Just this hand. Alright, I really need to draw one more land and then everything will be okay. Ah, I can't get past that ward too, huh? How about it? You probably could. And they do. Uh-oh, Reanimator deck. Great. Just impending. Okay. So we get the land. We need one more land now to start going for all our creatures. And that'll be very good, but first we gotta deal with our opponent's crazy deck. A few of those, it's good for us. But they could get it back with the founding of the third path, I believe. Okay, so we got our land. We can't use it right now because we have to play the mana to bring it out because it's a Irencrag, but it's still technically land. There's fanning of the third path, and they are gonna get all the value they want with it right now. So they put me on a clock in the sense that I'm gonna have to hopefully put some pressure on them now. Let's see. Okay. So they're not going to be able to use the other effect yet, so 24. But then they could do that. So I'm going to do this because they could Bitter Triumph it, but I'm gonna get another copy of it right immediately as soon as it dies. So I have to deal with 2 creatures technically. So they waste the first card, get my draw, gain life, and then I'm gonna do it again. And the Overlord's out to play. Everywhere. So funny. I love Blast Zone in mono green because it's your only removal spell really to deal with things. Did they really go for Virtue? Huh. That's funny. In that case, what do I do, guys? I guess I'm gonna have to get rid of it. Now they could go Squirming Emergence again, but let's see what they pick. They go for Atraxa, which I could deal with Cityscape Leveler, but they might find a removal spell with Atraxa, so I don't know. We're gonna have to see what happens. And they find the Bitter Triumph. Although I could recast Cityscape Leveler from my graveyard, which I'm probably going to have to do at this point. So they're going to do that, then cast the Bitter Triumph from their hand, if I'm not mistaken. No, they bring it back to my hand? Really? That's interesting. Get rid of that. Oh, they still have 2 mana to play with. Never mind. They're going to probably Bitter Triumph still. Definitely before I attack, because they don't want me to get that effect off. Ooh. Well, well, well. This is the move. We're just going for it. Going for the Ghalta. One, two, three, four. So now the Cityscape Leveler is going to get rid of the Atraxa, and we're just going to swing out. I don't think they could stop it. Oh yeah. We get to go first. I'm gonna keep this one. If I could get some in-between giant creature like a Vaultborn Tyrant, this hand would be pretty good. Because I could go get Ghalta and then get my other big giant creature, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so now we're gonna get to 3 mana. So they're doing okay. So they're gonna pick either whatever one they don't get. I'm gonna bring out. So, but they'll probably remove it. They'll probably get rid of the Hulking Raptor because of the ward cost. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so we'll go for Raptor. I mean, I guess they just see that I don't have any threats right now besides the Ghalta, but that's a little farther away to get to. They have the edit. They are prepared. Alright, opponent. Now I am prepared. If I draw a land, I could go get both these creatures out. Alright, I didn't get a land, but good luck getting over Ward 4. Unless they have another Children's Edict, of course. And we get it. I don't know about this one, guys. But I get to 3. I'm gonna keep it. If I could draw one more land, I could make this hand really good. Just need one more land. Haha. Alright, that's not a land. Now we go into panic mode. Okay, I drew the land. Everything worked out. So now we get to curve into the Hulking Raptor for the next turn. And if we can just keep drawing lands, this hand is going to be a menace for our opponent to deal with. Really? Interesting. Okay, so we got Hulking Raptor into Hulking Raptor, which sounds pretty good for this hand, like I said. And unless they're playing Children's Edict. Ooh, or Liliana. I wasn't even thinking about that.
No more distractions.
Interesting. Okay, opponent.
Off you
Yeah,
go.
I get it. Alright, I don't need this. Alright, so I'm going into the Hulking Raptor once again. And just have to put pressure. I have to get rid of that Liliana. I'm going to discard the Cityscape Leveler with the Liliana because it'll have use in the graveyard. Our opponent definitely is being evil right now.
Don't overthink things.
Another Hulking Raptor. I want to use it so bad, but I'm not going to be able to. But you want to know something? This is what I'm going to do, guys. Check this out. Got 2 creatures out now. So what is my opponent going to do? Gonna find out. Oh my goodness gracious. And, well.
We all have things we'd rather.
Yeah, I lost this one. I'm gonna play this one out. They just had the cards to answer us. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I appreciate all the support. Please like the video, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and have a great day. Take care.